Okay. I think we're recording. I think everything's good to go. I've had to do a lot of experimentation. Getting this ready has been a giant pain. On top of all the other schoolwork I got to do, on top of our elite flag football team. But we made it, Dylan.
We made it. We're here. We're ready to go.
We're dialed in. I'm Daniel, also known as Deuce on the airwaves, and I'm joined as always by my lovely co-host, Dylan Sash.
Thank you.
For this episode of Studio 313. As always, we are coming at you from Anderson Hall, home to Nebraska's College of Journalism and Communications, affectionately known as the Co-JMC, here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln's City Campus in the capital city. And Dylan, we got two very special guests today, and these guys play on a hockey team.
Yeah,
and
one would say they're pretty big stars.
And I've seen the first. I've watched the first. 4 of their home games, and the first 7 games, they're 6-1, and it's got me asking myself and others one important question, Dylan. You know what that is?
I couldn't tell you, Daniel.
Do you like parades?
Do I like parades?
Do you like parades?
I think I could go to a parade.
I think we got to plan a route because this club is going to bring home a championship to this city.
You think so?
I think the Lincoln Stars are winning it all this year. But plenty of season to go, but boy, they're off to a hot start, and we've got 2 of their star players in studio with us today. We've got Dashel Oliver and Caeden Herrington, 2 gentlemen, one out of Bloomington, Indiana, one out of Manchester, Vermont. Fellas, how are you guys doing today?
Doing good.
Yeah, we're doing well.
Having a lovely. You guys were at that Crayon campus today.
Yep.
I saw that on Instagram. I'm just curious because I just saw that today. Before we get into anything else, tell me about that. What were you doing?
Just volunteer work. They're one of our sponsors, and just going over there, hanging out with the kids. Playing around.
The kids love us, so
yeah.
It's a good time.
I'm sure they do. They
it's
see
just
it.
a fun time.
I'm sure they see it.
Are they younger kids?
Yeah, it's all preschool.
You guys are superstars to them then.
It's preschool kids. So there's a room with kids up to 3, and then there's 3 to 5-year-olds, and then a couple kids older.
We go out during recess and play and throw basketball.
Yeah,
and stuff, it's a good time.
That's elite. You get an all-time quarterback type thing.
Yeah.
You're back there slinging at multi-sport athletes. That's what I like to talk about. But before we dive into anything further, I just want these guys to introduce themselves. They've come from different places in the country, some unique backgrounds, and let's start right here with Dashel. Just tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'm from Bloomington, Indiana. Not much hockey there at all.
No. Basketball state.
Yeah, definitely a basketball state. Had to travel to Indy when I was pretty young to play practices. And then when I was 13, I switched clubs. I started playing in Chicago. So I moved up there with my mom. We got an apartment, and we lived in Oak Park for a couple years. And I played for a club up there, Chicago Mission. Was there for a few years. And then made my way over to New Jersey for a year.
Going to the coast.
Yeah, so I played in New Jersey for a year on another AAA club team out there, and that was by myself, so no parents.
How old were you then?
16.
16, living alone?
Yeah.
Or did you live in this
we lived with it was like a billet family house.
Oh, okay.
So there was a bunch of teammates. We were together. It was a pretty cool setup. But I lived with them, and then a year after it came out to Lincoln. So
online school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Online school, junior, senior year.
Long way from home, man. That's a move.
Yeah.
If I was 16 years old and you told me I got to go from the comfort of the upper Midwest to the East Coast, I'd be shivering. My timbers would be adequately shivered if you told me that. Big move, but you've clearly managed it well. Here you are.
Yeah, no, it was a fun year being out there, but Lincoln's awesome, so been here for a few years.
I think the same thing. Lincoln's pretty great.
Great place, especially when you're a college student. Great college town. So that's Dashel Oliver, and we've got one other star in the building. We've got Caeden Herrington. Caeden, please tell the people a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm, like Dash but I'm from Manchester, Vermont, but in the same sense that hockey was never really a thing growing up in my area. So I kind of just played for a local single-A team till I was 12 or 13, and then I bounced around a little bit. I headed to New Hampshire for 2 years, and I was just kind of driving an hour and a half every day going there, skating. And then my freshman year of high school, I actually switched teams to New York. So I was playing there my freshman, sophomore year, going to high school at home. That was kind of during COVID, so it was a little bit of, balancing schoolwork, doing online school, and then driving over to New York every day, which, again, was also kind of an hour and 15, hour 20. So that was a hike. My parents kind of made a big sacrifice for me there, and then I decided to go to prep school my 15, 16 years, so I was a junior in high school.
Sure.
So I went to Holderness School in New Hampshire for 2 years and played hockey there my junior, senior year, and now I'm here.
Now he's made his way to the capital city of Lincoln, Nebraska. Out of all the places you guys thought you'd end up, could you have ever imagined yourself playing hockey in Lincoln, Nebraska?
No.
Not
That's
in the
all right.
Midwest. Nebraska doesn't strike as a hockey town, but
Not at all.
I mean, when I was a kid, like obviously I wanted to play in this league, and that was like my goal. But
Yeah.
Right.
like I kind of knew what the stars were, but I was like, I don't really know.
Yeah.
how
I don't wanna go to
play.
Nebraska.
Yeah, I don't even know. But
Why go to
yeah.
Nebraska? There's no hockey there.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
hardly gets cold.
Yeah, like you can't even imagine a hockey venue being in the state.
I feel like when you think of playing in this league, you think of playing for like Chicago,
Yeah.
or like a normal, like kind of like a normal city like
Yeah.
Fargo. Like
Right.
I feel like Lincoln, Nebraska is definitely not up
yeah,
there.
no,
but-
it's just weird to think about.
yeah.
Not in the slightest bit. It's the teams are really spread out all over. We got plenty across the 16-team league. I think 16. We got an Eastern Western
don't know.
Conference there. It's 16 clubs, and they're spread out all around. And these guys landed in Lincoln after some pretty big moves within your guys' life. Like, how did you manage? Because you said you were going from, I mean, you went from Indiana to Chicago, then to Jersey, was it? And then you were Vermont to
He went Vermont, New Hampshire,
New York.
and then New York.
Back
Vermont,
to New
New Hampshire, New York, New
And
Hampshire.
then, big plot twist, drafted is the term, right? You get do you get drafted or is it signed?
Yeah,
When you're-
so I actually went undrafted. I signed as a free agent to Green Bay last Christmas.
Okay.
during Christmas time. I think it was the day before Christmas. And yeah, so I joined on in March, and then
And then so when you get signed like that, do you immediately kind of pack up, move out, or do you, is there like a grace period with that?
so I kind of signed in the sense that I was going to finish my high school season and then go. So
Yeah.
I signed, and then
Yeah, so like clubs in our team, they have it's called an affiliate list. and
Okay.
it's just like guys that they either have signed or like draft picks that they can add to their affiliate list. They have like a certain cap on how many they can have, and those guys they can bring up during the year, but they're not on the actual roster. They just
Okay.
they can play games, but it's like a max of 10 games.
yeah.
So yeah, it's like they just call it affiliation.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Those moves that you guys have made, I mean, like we just talked about your moves before the USHL and then obviously going to Green Bay, then Lincoln. Now, I want to talk more specifically about what a trade is like, but just in the general sense of moving around, like what was the hardest part of that as you going from place to place, still trying to focus on the ultimate goal of, trying to get closer to playing at the next level?
Yeah, I mean, definitely like for me, like moving up to Chicago was like, it was a pretty big move, especially at the age of like 13. Like
Right.
You're in 8th grade at that point.
Yeah.
Big
And
move.
So like, you're kind of on your own in a way because you don't really go. I didn't really go to normal school 8th grade. I went to
Yeah.
a hockey school with just a bunch of my teammates and stuff. And then
Right.
like freshman, sophomore year, I did go to high school, but it was just like weird, not knowing anyone in like
Yeah.
the community and like kind of being this like, oh, what are you doing here? Like
It's isolated.
literally here to play hockey.
Yeah.
But like no one really understands it. And so yeah, it was definitely like you feel a little isolated. Like your closest friends are your teammates
Yeah,
for sure. Like
for sure.
that's kind of who you have.
Yeah, it's definitely funny like talking to college kids around here when you say like you play for the Stars, and they like may know what the Stars are, but like they don't understand or they can't grasp the
I
concept.
would say that most of the people only know the Stars for what is it, $2
$2
beers?
Oh, the beer
$2
nights.
beer night.
$2
We
beer
love
night.
$3 beer night.
Hey,
And now this season we got $3 tall boys on Friday nights.
Oh,
so
God.
huge.
Goodness gracious, come on.
We're moving on up in the world. The college nights are always the most full nights in the stadium. It's just got to be a coincidence.
gotta be a coincidence.
Got to be.
There's
Got to
no
be a
other
coincidence.
reason.
I remember the Tri-City game last year. I think it was March 1st or 2nd. It was early March, and the Icebox had like 4,000 people in it. It was rocking. People were throwing up on the ice during the intermission games. It was a hot mess. It was tug of war, and two teams going back and forth, best out of three. One team wins the first round, and then the other team reverse sweep. They come back and get it done. They win the series 2-1. Guys feeling victorious, pumps his fists in the air. Next second, he yaks all over the ice. And luckily, the excellent ice crew got it fixed real quickly. But I was just looking around at everyone else in disbelief, and you could hear from the crowd just when he threw up. It was just this just in the stands. It was a rough deal. So there's no shortage of entertaining events that happen at the Icebox besides the hockey games. And talking about these moves, you specifically, I want to talk about going from Green Bay to Lincoln because like we were just talking about before the show, getting traded as a teenager, that just seems like a wild concept to me.
It's a wild concept to even think about.
Like you're just chilling at home, like after a practice, whatever, playing Call of Duty or whatever it is you do, a little Fortnite, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, I got traded to the Lincoln Stars. Well, what's next? What's that process like?
Well, so it was a little different for me in the sense that it wasn't an in-season trade. So we had actually just finished. We had just got knocked out of playoffs. Okay. It was kind of 2 weeks before the USHL Phase 1 draft. And so I was back at school. I was finishing up my senior year. When I went to Green Bay for those 2 months, I was still doing school for my high school. So when we got
in Vermont, or
in New Hampshire. Yeah.
Okay.
So then when I finished, I went back to school, and I was just sitting in study hall one night. I was cranking out some math homework, and I got a call from the GM in Green Bay, and he was pretty much like, "Hey, this is probably not the news you want to hear, but we got to let you know that we traded you for a couple draft picks." And it was just kind of like, like you're sitting there and I'm like, that's the last person I kind of expected to call me at that time, right? It's 8:00 on like a Tuesday, I think. And
did you at least have the number saved in your phone?
I did. So I was sitting there actually with my ex-girlfriend at the time, and I was like, all right, like I think I'm going to go. Like I got to call some people. And so I kind of left and I went and I called my agent, and he was kind of like, like don't let it down on you. Like it's just a move. It's what was right for the team. And I had kind of had like just a so-so time in Green Bay.
Yeah.
So in one sense, it was kind of looking at like it's a new opportunity.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, I got a kind of a best friend on Lincoln who I grew up with, Jack Bakar, number 21.
Oh,
so
sure.
it was kind of cool. Like he was one of my first phone calls. I was like, well, dude, we've never been able to actually play together. So it's gonna be the first time. Like, what are the chances? So he was pretty pumped. So
that's sweet.
But it was just kind of weird. Yeah. Like, you don't, as an 18-year-old, you kind of think like, you're in a landing spot. I thought I was like there set in stone for next year. And then all of a sudden I'm moving to Lincoln, Nebraska 3 months later. So.
Right. It's just very out of the blue and just random. Something I don't know how I would be able to handle as a teenager. And we've had there have been other instances of trades. Like I think was it Reese Shaw who got traded to Des Moines in the offseason?
Yeah, well, it was
actually preseason.
He came here for preseason, and then he got traded. I think kind of 2 weeks in, which was a surprise to some guys too, because he was here last year, like he was with a lot of the boys. So that was kind of hard to see him go, but I guess once you get to the junior landscape, it's part of it. Right? You got to understand what you're signing up for. So.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Teams got to meet their needs, and I guess getting a start on it in the USHL, like the dynamics of a higher up league like that. I guess you're ready for whatever comes your way when you go into the college career, and hopefully one day the pros. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now, more generally, just about this season, because I'm pumped. My roommate, JP, who does the camera work up in the media nest, he's pumped. I think everyone in this town who loves the Lincoln Stars is getting real excited because you guys are off to a hot start. You guys are 6-1. Most points, I think, of any team in the league. Most wins. 4-0 at home. I have not seen a loss yet. And hoping we don't see it, but you guys have looked great. And I know it's tough to, like, sum up such a good start to, like, one or two components, but what do you credit this hot start to?
I think just depth. Like I think we're getting contribution from everyone right now. That was something we lacked last year. We weren't as deep in our lineup.
Right.
And then just I think more consistent contribution from kind of our top players. You need your top players to show up, and I think our top guys have been performing right now, and we just need to keep that going.
Yeah,
sure. Top guys obviously being you guys, right?
No, I agree with Dash. Your top guys got to be your top guys, but it's also like in hockey, like you need depth scoring, and I think like we've gotten depth scoring from the right guys at the right time recently. Like all four lines have been contributing, and also I think, I wasn't here last year, but I definitely can tell like there's a different vibe in the room this year. Mm-hmm. Like we believe in each other and believe in the guy next to you, and we know that what we're capable of, and we know we have a high ceiling, and I think Rocky's going to hold us that standard this year, and it's exciting because hopefully, the fans are going to get behind us, and Lincoln's going to get behind us.
Oh yeah,
and I mean, pushing. As much as like you guys like can see the buzz, like we feel the buzz in the room, like maybe just as much. Like we going into like the season, we were already like super energetic, like, and just every day at practice we've just been having fun. I mean, every game's been so much fun. It's just the vibe compared to last year here is so much better.
Yeah. Right. And I mean, it shows on the ice. I mean, watching you guys, I mean, Des Moines was a close game. They brought it. They really did. And I figured Waterloo would be the tough test because they'd already won a few games. They were picking up steam. But, I mean, you guys picked apart Waterloo. In both of those games, y'all looked great. I can see it when you're on the ice, even just in warm-ups during the game, when you're coming back through that little player's entrance to the locker room. And Coach Rocky, man, every time he's walking through like the player's entrance, I'm like, hey, good work, Coach. And every time he's just staring dead ahead, doesn't acknowledge me just because he's so dialed.
Coach has got to stay locked in.
Oh, yeah, he's got to locked
focus.
in. I don't blame him. It's like if some camera, like he's trying to coach his team and he's in the heat of the game and it's like this random camera guy's like, yeah, good work, Coach. And he's just like, who the hell's this guy?
Rocky's a different animal on game day.
He's different on game day.
Yeah, he's
locked. He gets us locked in, though.
Yeah.
Do you see a big difference between like just like a normal regular practice versus like game time? I mean, like obviously, I feel like a lot of coaches, you know, all of us, both of us being, I don't say athletes, we're nowhere near athletes compared to you guys, but like
very average athletes.
Yeah, very average athletes in high school. It's like kind of like a deal where like, yeah, coach is different. When coach gets pissed off, coach gets pissed off. But you see a big difference between him,
just like an ordinary practice and like a big game day.
I feel like he's someone who's so passionate about the game that like he just brings that same enthusiasm and energy every day, right? Like even today, like we get on the ice and like we kind of had a talk for the first 5 minutes about like accountability and like we're 6-1 and he's not going to change a thing, right? It's a Monday morning, right? Like we had 2 games Friday, Saturday, and he's right back to work Monday getting on the guys. And I think that's a good thing because what you'll see down the stretch too, right? It's a 62 game season. It's a long season. Like no matter what happens, he's always gonna stay honest, and that's because I think he cares, right? And he cares about us, and he loves the guys. So I think like obviously he's super locked in, but I think he's locked in for the right reasons, and I think a lot of people aren't gonna see the other side of him when we're in the locker room when we win games. Like that's a side of him that unfortunately only the players are able to see. So. Obviously, from a fan's perspective, you kind of always see the serious, not so smiley, Rocky guy. But in the locker room, we get
him at coach's comments every once. Coach's comments like on a good weekend, he'll be buzzing and he'll feed into the crowd's energy. But I mean, another thing, and just adding into that, it's 62 games, and you got to get better over the year.
Yeah,
like we're good right now, but at the end of the year, if we're playing at the level we are now, we're gonna be getting beat by teams because every team's gonna get better throughout the year. I mean, once you get into mid-season form, that's when you really want to start picking up steam and like playing consistent then. What's
it easiest to like you say like teams are going to be getting better if you guys play at this level, say at like game 50 something, like even at the very end of the season, like the 60, 61st, 62nd game, you guys are going to be getting beat if you play at this level. Is it like a holistic improvement, or are there certain aspects of the game that you're definitely getting better on, like as each practice goes on, or is it more holistic?
Yeah, I would say probably holistic, because I mean, it's just like your details. You can still tell it's early season form. I think in some of these games. Yeah. I mean, some teams like power play units don't look as sharp, and just the way like teams possess the puck, it doesn't look as sharp.
Right.
It was my laptop that just shut off.
I heard that buzzing go out, and I thought a mic went out. But
no. All the mics are good.
Okay.
You're speaking of like fine details. Like it's all in the fine print for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. And you need to tune those in over like the course of the season, because what you'll notice is, I'll bring up like Fargo, for instance, last year, who was a record-setting team.
Dominant.
By the end of the season, they were so detailed. They just didn't mess up. They didn't make mistakes. And watching them play was honestly it was crazy. They were so good.
Yeah.
They only lost 10 games, was it?
Yeah.
Something like that.
It was insane. But like Dash said, I totally agree. It's like if you just consistently focus in on the little details, whether that's PK, power play, one of our big focuses right now is blue line turnovers. Obviously, we're not going to go too in depth, but
obviously.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's the little details, and that stuff. It will get consistently better over the year as long as you're working at it and staying at it. Like Dash, if we stayed like we are right now, we're not going to be going 6-1 through 7 games throughout the course of the rest of the season, because we won't be able to keep up with teams. So, yeah, I think it's the little details and staying at it and staying at your work ethic, and that's what's going to help us down the stretch.
Now, there's obviously a lot of components to the game of hockey. Dylan and I don't have great knowledge about the game. There's a lot to it that I don't understand. Like, I know a little more than I used to. Like, I went with this joke last time we were on with Rombach. If you asked me what icing was like a year ago, I would have said it's what you put on a cake. But
True.
That's not quite the truth. It's like a dad joke. I have to whip it out every once in a while. But I don't know much about the game. There's tons of little things, but one of my favorite aspects of the game is just watching the brawls, watching the fights.
And it's a good part.
And I noticed that after I think it was the second period, was it Shadrick who got in the fight?
Sandrick, yeah.
Yeah, Sandrick. Yeah. Sandrick got in that fight against Waterloo earlier
Did he win?
this weekend. He won.
He landed a couple good punches.
That's exactly what I'd like to see.
It was a good scrap, but he came out on top. And he gets sent to the locker room, both players, because it's like a 10-minute misconduct penalty. And
Crazy. Let the boys play.
Yeah, let the boys fight. It's a necessary part of the game. But when you guys were coming back to the locker room, Rocky at the back of the line. Normally, he doesn't say anything when he's walking back to the locker room, but Sandrick is standing right there, and Rocky looks at him. He goes, "Attaboy, way to go, man! Like, good work with that fight." And that made me kind of curious, a little surprised actually. Is fighting to a certain extent like encouraged, or
it's a time and a place thing, right? Like, you're not gonna fight if you're up 5-1 probably, unless they get a player from behind or hurt your goalie. But in a close game like that, where like we kind of lost momentum after the glass broke on that hit that Henrik's laid, and we were kind of dead a little bit. And I think Sandra kind of took it upon himself, like, hey, I'm gonna get the boys going. And when a guy gets in a fight and you win, like you kind of get the crowd into it, and you get the boys going. And Sandy's a big part of our culture and our team. He's a super glue guy. He's an energy guy, and he's great. So when you see a guy like that, shred the mitts and just go as hard as he can, it gets the boys going for sure.
So does it also come down to like a more of like a strategy thing? Are you going after one of their better players to try and pull them off the ice?
It can definitely be a strategy. I mean, for instance, if you're down a couple goals and you need to get your team going, I mean, going after one of their guys that's kind of a fighter and you send out your fighter, I mean, it's just stuff.
So we've got enforcers.
Yeah, I mean, you can.
How many enforcers we got
on the team this year? I mean, Sandy definitely will be our.
we got a couple guys that mix it up.
I think we'll have a couple guys that'll scrap.
I think Dash will go once or twice. I'll go once or twice.
That's exactly what I like to see.
Yeah, I mean,
was it a home game or was this
an away game? Yeah.
Okay.
So it was on the road.
Dang.
Rocky didn't like that one. He didn't like that one. No.
Yeah, because
what's a punishment look for that?
Is
there do you really get punished, or is it more of like a?
Just didn't get much playing time.
It depends how severe it is, right? Like,
sure,
like I said, it's a time and a place thing, and there's a time and a place for everything, right? Like, but I think you be smart about it, right? You want to fight if your goalie gets hit, right?
Yeah.
Like the other night, I know we had two guys. Our Jan kind of got poked in the face with a stick after the whistle, and two guys wanted to fight the guy that poked him in the face.
Yeah,
that's a good
time.
They
were throwing some crazy hits too.
Yeah,
I mean, like BMO got boarded really bad. A couple guys got hit from behind.
It got really chippy in there.
It was physical. Like the start of the second period was insanely physical. They were hitting everything, and I think that was part of the reason he fought. Like kind of get us physically into the game too. I mean, you kind of got to send a message like, okay, we're gonna push back now as well.
And I think too, like there's also an intimidation factor, right? You see Sandra go over there and just beat the wheels off that guy. If you're on their team, you're like, ooh, maybe I'm gonna stay away from that guy. And I think that is also part of it too.
Right. I was reading about like fighting just in hockey in general, and like I don't remember what article I was reading, but I was saying like there have been a lot of efforts from like some different leagues to like say, hey man, no more fighting, like discontinue it. But like I think it's very unique to hockey how like actually a brawl like that can actually be strategic, and how it's got its place in the game. It really does.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to leave the game. I mean, there's been talk about it getting banned, but I really don't see it. All the players love it. I think when it comes down to the players voting on it, that's what they're going to say. Like,
it's part of the game, right? Like it just you can't remove it because it's the sense of I'm going to protect my teammate, I'm going to protect my goalie, or I'm going to set the tone. Like it has too big of an impact in the game to remove itself from it.
Right. I think like. Obviously different sport, but like you kind of look at football. Football's changed a lot now that they won't let them do those massive hits. I guess I don't necessarily know how much into football you guys are, but there's a whole big deal. You look at people like you had Ray Lewis in the backfield, you had Ed Reed, and you had people that were laying the hit. It was, very severe.
That's their job.
And now it's very much so obviously like, hey, the middle of the field is pretty much open.
Right.
If you want it, you can have it because any massive hit, that player's gone.
It's a flag.
It's a flag.
It's a flag. Hit with crown of the helmet, stuff like that.
You're getting tossed.
These massive hits, and it's changed the pace of the game. And I think, like you said, it's part of the environment for you guys for hockey. Like those fights, like I remember, back when I first kind of started watching hockey on the TV, whatever my dad would have it on. Later you'd see the brawl, and you look up on YouTube, and you're like, NHL hockey fights, and you watch the NHL fight, and you're like, this is crazy. The refs are just letting him fight. He can do whatever he wants.
My favorite YouTube compilation. I don't know if either one of you boys are familiar with him, but Derek Bugard was a great player for the Minnesota Wild, and he was
no idea who that man is.
He was around when we were really little kids, but he was a hell of a player. He was 6'7" or 6'8". He weighed like 260-something pounds. He played a lot for the Wild, which is why I know him from Minnesota. Okay. But almost, it seemed like every game he would get into fights, and he's got a nasty fight compilation. He beat the hell out of some dude. So if y'all are looking for some inspiration on how to pound someone,
we're gonna get Daniel with the clips next time. You need to start getting Samson's. Was that his name? Sandrick. Get a compilation going for him.
I gotta get
it. You gotta get him on the podcast too. He's a good kid.
He's hilarious.
We'll get Sandrick out here.
He's interesting. He'll give you some. If you want some stories, he'll tell you some good stories.
Do you two have any good stories? Like, what would you say your best hockey story is? Obviously, like, it's probably pretty happy, getting drafted, being able to come out here, kind of be able to play.
Or something crazy. I mean, I like stories.
Crazy?
I think we could both have like some good like stories that could be like non-related to like winning necessarily, more so just like road trips or like
team bond,
that experience.
Long road trips
anything
are
like
kind of they can be great or they can sometimes be a total shit show. I mean,
right.
We had last year, our trip to Green Bay actually was just awful. It was.
Did you beat the brakes off of this kid up there?
No. So he wasn't there actually at that time.
I wasn't there yet.
It was like mid-season for us last year, and our lineup was just like beat up. We had a couple guys already injured.
Sure.
And like we were just not looking too hot. We got steamrolled the first game. Our captain gets hurt. And another guy gets hurt.
Who was the captain at that time?
Jimmy Jursev. And then Maltai, also an assistant, he got hurt. And then we just we played the next game, got pumped again. And then we get back on the bus and everyone, 8 or 10 of the guys started just throwing up.
Oh my god!
Oh
food poisoning.
no!
All the guys got food poisoning. So it's like this 13-hour bus ride.
Jesus!
Everyone's just throwing up all night long. No one gets a lick of sleep. I'm just hearing guys go to the bathroom, just retching. It was terrible, and never want to do that again. And the bus just smelled and horrible night.
My first week in Green Bay. I don't know if you can top that, but my first week in Green Bay was pretty bad. I joined, our season, we finished, it was March 2nd. I got out there
my birthday.
Hey-o.
And so our first game was versus Madison on a Wednesday night. And so we went to Madison. I was in the lineup, and we lost 10-2. First game, and we got pumped. Goalie let in a goal from center ice.
That's tough.
We had a guy that fought, and he just got the brakes beat off him. So next morning, we skated at Madison's practice rink before we left because we were on a road trip to then go to Omaha.
Sure.
And so we had a practice that morning, and our coach bagged us, and we skated the whole time. And Madison, the team we played the night before, watched our skate, and they were filming us, laughing.
That is honestly that's hard. That's hard.
We didn't block any shots the night before, so that morning we worked on blocking shots. So guys were just taking one-timers from the point, which is just slap shots, and you were just getting down on one knee and blocking the puck. And he kicked 4 or 5 guys off the ice because they kind of flamingoed and got out of the way.
Yeah. I won't say that we've done similar in lacrosse, but there's been moments in which it's you're gonna learn how to not be afraid of this.
Yeah.
You're going to realize that bruise will go away.
You got to soak it.
And it got worse. So we actually got on the bus. We went to Omaha. And Omaha at the time was the worst team in the league.
Yeah,
right.
Only
had 6
Don't talk
wins.
bad about my Lancers. Don't talk bad about my Lancers.
These past few seasons, they've had a rough go.
Yeah, it's been rough.
They only had 6 wins, I think, at the time. So we get to Omaha after all that. And, this is my first game in the USHL. This is my first week. I'm man, where am I? And so
Omaha, Nebraska. Come on now.
We played Friday night. I ended up getting, my first goal in the league. It went fine. We won. And that Saturday, our coach is you guys better sweep. This team is awful. And
right.
we lose 4-1.
To
the worst team in the league by far. And we're supposed to be one of the best teams. And one of our guys gets injured. And we got an 8-hour busser ahead of us. We're not getting home till 5 a.m.
Yeah.
My first week in the league was tough. And I know some of the captains were coming up to me and being hey, this isn't how it usually is. And that's all I knew the first 2 weeks.
Trust me, bro. It will get better, I promise.
This league's actually fun, I promise.
I know you want to hit the portal, but I promise we got big things ahead of you. I promise. Those are miserable. I never... Oh, that green... Oh my gosh.
Your bus ride home sounds terrible.
It was. I mean, it was over half the team was throwing up. It was. I felt fine, but I mean, all night.
That's crazy.
The same guys coming up to the bathroom.
Just the line at the bathroom too. Oh my god.
I couldn't even imagine. And you guys, another long bus ride just this weekend. Getting back to the current season, you boys got Youngstown this weekend, Friday and Saturday, right? I think you got a doubleheader.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and that is going to be a hell of a bus ride. And this is just a genuine question for these road trips, especially a really long one like Youngstown, because that's going to be a couple 13, 14 hours of bus. Will you guys do that in 2 days? Like, or will you just hop in the bus and say, we're getting this done one shot?
I think we're going to head out Wednesday evening and then make a pit stop Thursday somewhere to skate, hopefully.
Well, we have a sleeper bus.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, really?
We use for the longer trips. So the bus actually has 25 beds.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so it's like, if you think of a coach bus, kind of like the bus is longer, right? And so you walk up in this bus and there's usually a couch that one of the coaches sleep on and like 2 comfy chairs, and then it's a couple beds peel down from the ceiling, and then once you kind of get by the kind of like the lounge area, which is where the coaches and our equipment staff and our media guys stay, then you get into just the bunk beds, and so it's a rows. The bunks are like 6 feet and like 2 inches. So most guys fit in them, but it's
be tough if you're over that.
Rombach's got a rough beat.
He's got a rough beat.
It was a terrible night.
But it's 3 high, so there's 3 beds, and then on each side. So there's actually 25 beds. So guys sleep. So yeah, like for Pittsburgh, we left at like 7 at night and just drove throughout the night. We all slept.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know if I would assume we're just going to leave Wednesday night, get there Thursday, practice in Youngstown.
Yeah, hopefully we just get there and practice in Youngstown Thursday evening.
So
you can take some good naps on those.
I can imagine.
The naps are kind of hilarious because you just
take a Benadryl.
I
was just gonna say,
sound of the bus.
Have a little sleeping pill and pass out.
Pass out.
I've had nights like before the very first time I did a half marathon, because I was a very okay cross country and track runner in high school, and I still run on occasion. Before my first half marathon, it was like my roommates that year, they had never had anyone over, because this was freshman year. I'm still in the dorms, just like right over there. They hadn't had any social events at all that year. And then
I'm not gonna lie, I was there and I do remember this night.
The night before the race, my roommates said, "You know what? Let's have a few folks over and let's get to boozing." So we had fun. It was a long night. It was a loud night, and I'm just in the next room over, eyes wide open. I'm wide awake. So I rip a couple NyQuil and just like I'm out like that.
I remember right before you do that, you walk out and you go, "Bro, please, I'm trying to sleep in here."
I was pleading with you, please let me be quiet. I went to bed and woke up just fine, but yeah, those coach buzz, that sounds like a good nap, especially after a big game.
Yeah, it is. And it's a good time too. Like, it's a team bonding. It's an opportunity for all the guys to get together. Like,
oh, for sure.
We do like some like rookie idol, like the rookies got to sing.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Some fun times. It's good. It's the stuff you'll remember about junior hockey. So
who's got the best singing voice on the team currently? Or who's the best singer?
Right? Is it
Darian Anderson?
Darian Anderson, number 19.
Darian Anderson. What's his go-to song if he is up to bat at karaoke?
Bruno Mars.
Catch a Grenade?
No.
When I Was Your Man?
Yep.
When I Was.
That's such a good song.
It was a great choice. Honestly.
He killed it. He did a really good job.
What did you guys have to do for your rookie stuff?
I
did Rookie Idol. Yeah,
I did Rookie Idol. I had to pay for. We do like a rookie dinner.
Yeah,
that's we keep it low key. Like, we're not like. It's very like.
It's not like the NFL where they got paid $40 million to go.
No.
Yeah.
It's like the rookies on our team really like everyone. We treat everyone like that. No one's treated like differently.
Yeah.
Right.
But like we do like stuff that like most teams would do. Like rookie dinner. Like we went to. Was it like
a Shogun?
Okay. Yeah.
Sure.
We all, made sure we got a lot of food, and they had to pay for it.
I think that's only fair.
Yeah,
That's a fair price to pay as a rookie. If I'm a Lincoln Star and I've been around the block a couple of years and I see a rookie, I'm gonna be like, "You're buying me a double at Culver's with some."
One of the fun little things we do is do a shoe check. So we when we're at team dinners, just like out and about, we'll just place some food on our rookie's foot, and if they don't notice it, we'll call a little meeting, tap on the glass, and we go shoe check. whoever's got food has to stand up and sing a song on their chair in front of the whole restaurant.
I had to do that in Green Bay.
It is.
That's good.
It's genuinely just like, it's awesome. It's like so funny to watch.
Coaches are into it.
The restaurant just loves it. They like give us applaud after. They eat it up.
I had to do it in Green Bay, and it was like, I don't remember. I sang like a rap song, and it got the restaurant going. But it was pretty funny. Like, I think they put like butter on my shoe or something, and I had no idea. Everyone was like shoe check, and I'm looking at my shoes, and there's like butter on my shoe, and I was like, what? Like, what's going on?
It's time to get the singing boys ready. That's great. These are this whole vibe it reminds me of like youth sports days. Like
It's that.
like just when
Not to be bad, but it reminds me like when I was in like 8th grade AAA baseball. Like you go on a little weekend trip down to local Kansas City, and it's like, all right, well, Friday night we're going out to dinner. Whole team goes out to dinner. You got the whole booth rented out. It's like
it's literally just we're like a bunch of kids.
right.
Like, I mean, because what's the oldest guy on your team?
Well, I mean, so age out year is your 20-year-old year. So once you can turn 21 during the season, but if you turn 21 during the season, you got to start taking classes.
Okay.
But then after that, that's you're aged out, and you got to be playing college after that.
So it's just an extremely souped up version of what we did back in late elementary, middle school when it's like, hop in the car, kiddos. We're heading to Des Moines, Iowa for a little soccer tourney.
In not a bad way. It's kind of like the club lacrosse team.
Kind of like
we get after it on the weekends, but then also you guys take it a lot more seriously. We're more beer league than anything.
Yeah, it's like we're focused every day, pretty much.
Yeah, it's like we're
because you practice every day.
Yeah. We're super dialed in.
Sundays are our off day.
Sundays are one off day. You're skating. You're practicing twice a day: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Working out 3 days a week, and then Thursday's your prep day, and then you play Friday, Saturday. It's like.
Do you guys watch like film and kind of have those sessions like that as well?
Yeah,
every day.
Pretty much
every day.
Yeah,
we have film every day.
So you're going like one is like so you mentioned like solo work. So you probably do what? Solo in the morning, team practice.
No, I mean you got like
skill sessions.
Skill sessions are like kind of in the afternoon, but
I guess that's
team
kind of
practice right away in the morning.
And
I guess it's like solo work because you're just getting reps and like certain movements and stuff. But
and so obviously
most of our practices are just a rough plan based off of what we watched in video.
Okay.
Sure.
So kind of seeing like what you need to do.
What we need to work on.
Yeah.
But our coaches do a good job with development too. Like they take pride in like making sure like we can work on our own skill work, and they give us free ice. So if we ever want to go out there and work on our own stuff, like there's that opportunity to do that too if you want to take advantage of it.
So is it more like a set time, or is it pretty much like 24/7, whatever you want?
It's a set time, yeah.
It's a set time.
Usually
okay.
10:30 we're on the ice every morning.
And where do you guys like? Because obviously, like you're on the ice at the ice box because y'all own that rink. It's your guys', which I think has got to be a really nice thing to have. Huge advantage just having your own space that you don't got to share with anyone else. Because some teams don't have that. A lot of teams I know.
Yeah.
Sioux Falls plays in like a really massive arena. I don't know if they own that. I highly doubt.
They have a practice rink.
They have a practice rink. That was the same thing in Green Bay. Green Bay's rink was like we sat 9,000. They would usually get pretty good crowds. Like our crowds in Green Bay were usually like 6.
Oh,
5.
that's good stuff.
Which is kind of like Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls the same thing. We were there for Sioux Falls. Their opener, they had like 7,000.
I checked the attendance. It was like 6,700 people because I was looking through games like in the Pittsburgh opener, like 1,000 people, 1,200, 6,700, 60. What the heck?
Yeah, but because it's such a big arena, they obviously they do like concerts and different events.
Yeah.
So usually, obviously, you have your locker room there, but then you have like a practice rink with a locker room, and like it's just kind of nice here because there it was like you're always at the practice rink, and then you're at the game rink, and practice rink, and you're always moving your gear, and it's just kind of like it's a little bit of a hassle. So yeah, it's nice to like
be in
at
one
the ice
place.
box. You have your gym, which is connected to our locker room, and you have our locker room, and everything's in the same spot. So it's pretty easy.
Well, you boys answered my question. My next question perfectly. I was going to ask, do you be lifting at separate locations? But nope, that's right in the ice box. I'm sure you do film there too.
We just started lifting at a separate location once a week.
But we still
we mainly just lift at.
Where's that second location?
Spartan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Lift, over on O Street.
Yeah.
We got he's a new trainer this year. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
So obviously, different positions, right? Caeden, you play defense.
Yep.
And you're forward.
Right wing. Yeah.
Right wing. So how's that? You talk about like individual skill work, things like that. Is it that big of a difference between like what you're working on and what you're focusing on?
Yes, 100%.
100%.
I could never do like his job on the blue line,
and I could never do his job on the walls.
Well, I mean, we're seeing points put up by you, Caeden.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I'm a D man, but like I'm offensive in the sense that like
you got the green light.
Yeah, I get in the play a ton. I'm on the power play. Like kind of like I like to get in the rush, but also like it's two ways. Like even though like Dash is a forward, like Dash is oftentimes doing a lot of work in the D zone. Like he's getting in the corners. If he needs to be at the front of the net, he's at the front of the net. And the same thing for me in the sense that like it's just the opposite. Like I'm in the D zone, that's my main job. But like I get a ton done in the O zone because I'm able to kind of get the green light to jump in the rush. Or, like,
you have to have like the confidence to be able to be at any spot. But in terms of like the skills you're gonna focus on, it's gonna be a lot different.
It's
gonna work
on
different point shots and like retrieval type maneuvers, and I'm gonna work on like down low cutbacks and like
pucks.
quick like tipping shots, and then like just quick shots to the net and stuff like that. So it's a little bit different. But
what would you fellas say is your strongest and weakest aspect of your games? Something that you got to work on. This is what we asked Rombach, and I'm just kind of curious to see where what your guys like confidences are, like the most confident aspect of your game and the least confident that you need work on.
I'd say I need like right now on a personal note, like I got to work on just kind of like a speed aspect a little bit. Like I'm a bigger guy, so I feel like, like there's a lot of really good forwards in this league, and like, on a consistent basis, like trying to shut down their first line, like you got to be able to stop some really good hockey players. And I think, like my speed needs to obviously continue to get better, and I think everything can get better. Like obviously like, nothing's good enough, but like I think that's a big aspect for me right now. And then like just kind of focusing in like on like some positioning in the D zone, but like I think I have like a strong suit of like being able to get in the play or like making plays in the zone, like making passes. I'm not really a shot first guy. I'm more of a look to make a dish. And I think
Bro's going for the assist point.
Yeah,
still a point in the stat book.
A point is a point.
Definitely for me, like puck protection, like puck handling skills is like not my strongest suit. I've always, because my biggest strength is my speed. I've got really quick feet. So I've kind of just used that as like kind of like as a cheat, I think, growing up. And it was just so easy to skate around people. So like working on like my moves wasn't always like as important to me, but it's definitely grown into more like an importance now, having more deception and stuff. And so that's mainly what I've been focusing on, is just being a little bit more, hard to read. I think if I can do that, I can bring my game to.
Now, growing up, obviously, big emphasis on hockey. We talked about this off the air, but both of you guys also played lacrosse, correct?
Yes.
We got 3 lacrosse
fellas
3
lacrosse
in the room.
players.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, they were probably better than I was. I was just a poor Midwestern guy. It's not really big out here. But do you feel that lacrosse in ways has helped you, or is it more of like you used hockey to help your lacrosse?
Yes, in the sense of like cradling, like handling.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, I've got some buddies who kind of play big time lacrosse, and actually one of them was on my hockey
give him a
team.
shout out.
Well, yeah, Caeden Freelove, who's at BU.
Yeah, Caeden.
He's a D-pole.
Okay.
So
What did you guys play? Curious.
I played center mid.
I was
center mid. You mean like midfielder?
Yeah, midfielder. Yeah.
I was a D-pole. I was a long pole.
Long pole.
And then I played
LSM or true D. Close D?
I was LSM, and then I also played.
This guy gets it.
Yeah.
That's what I played in high school, and now I play whatever they want me to.
I was the face-off guy though.
So,
yeah.
You were Fogo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to join the university here? We could use one.
Maybe.
But yeah, no, like he would always say like the cradling, and then like obviously like the shooting is just like different movements.
Yeah.
But he always felt like just like the cardio and stuff always got him in shape for hockey, so he loved that. But he was a big time lacrosse player. Like he was like an Under Armour All-American. Like
for
he
sure.
was legit. So like he obviously was a lot better than I ever was, or
Same.
he was. So it's a little different, but like yeah, I think there is some parts of lacrosse that do translate to hockey a little bit.
Good like hand-eye coordination.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, definitely.
I've always thought that that's something that athletes today growing up are like missing out on. I feel like there's such an emphasis on people specializing in one sport. And this is something that we've briefly hit on in other episodes, but
multiple. I feel like we talk about this in any time we talk about or have someone on, we talk about
and
this.
It's something I'm most passionate about, because I think that, like, reflecting on it, I wish I would have played more sports, but people are like starting to, it's just getting more and more common for people to specialize in one sport and just stick with it. But playing multiple sports yields so many benefits, and I wish I would have done to supplement my cross country track, done like a little bit of a, I don't know, just any other sport, soccer, just something to work different muscles, because I think that would have helped me in the long run. Running year round can kind of beat you into the ground. And I mean, hey, we got 2 examples right here of why being a multi-sport athlete can yield some benefits. Now they're playing in one of the top.
Did you guys play anything else other than lacrosse?
No.
I
ran
golf.
track.
Golf.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love it. Like
He's a good golfer.
Do you go to the courses here?
yeah, we play a little bit. I don't like.
Let me ask you this: does the team play too? Team
a lot of
scrambles,
hockey
things
guys
like this.
play golf.
A lot
It's
of boys
pretty,
play.
yeah. But this guy's good. He can hit the ball.
I don't know. I just got into it when I was young, and my grandpa loved it, and
Yeah.
he got me into it. I think it's such in the summers I'll play 50, 40 rounds a summer.
Jeez,
That's solid.
insane.
I would never go out to a golf course and hop on a driving range with the intention of all right, I'm gonna hit balls over and over again until I'm a great player. But it's so much fun to just hop out on the course, and even if I'm shanking them, it's just it's great to be on the course.
It's one of those things where you can play golf until the day you die.
Yeah,
You
that's
can play
fair.
to your 95. So I'm I don't need to be I'll never be better than I am now just because I don't work on it enough.
Right.
Yeah.
But because it's at the golf's one of those sports where unless you're so unbelievably committed to getting so good at refining your little details,
Right.
for example, I'm a 5 or a 6 handicap, to
Oh my
get
God.
to get from a 5 into a 1, it was so easy for me to get to a 12 to a 5 because that's all managing double bogeys and
Yeah.
little
Sure.
strokes 3 putting around the greens.
Yeah,
which is,
I'll make sure to. I'll focus on that the next time.
I've never 3-putted once in my life. Come on, you think I'm that amateur?
I'm putting 4 strokes on mini golf.
But to get from 5 to 1, your short game has to become so good and you have to become so consistent. And obviously, I don't. First of all, I don't have the time for that. I also just don't really have the care factor. But that's one of those things that it's just how it is. Golf's one of those sports. It's you have to be so just dialed in.
It really is just one of those sports. We've taken Dylan. You got anything else interview wise? Because I think I'm ready to demonstrate my hockey skills. Because
Yeah,
look,
we're gonna put it to the test.
'Cause
Not
look-
on real ice though.
'cause I
will get waxed.
I've done a lot of cross country and track in my day, but you can't count me out with hockey because I was an all-star boot hockey player up in Minnesota. The backyard hockey league. I was a dominant forward. I was scoring goals every which way. Boot hockey. I wasn't a great skater, but you throw on the boots with the neighbors in the backyard on a frozen pond.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm smacking them in from half ice. I could play, and I think I might have a future in professional gaming if I stick to this NHL thing. Because boy.
I think I'm about to get waxed.
Yeah, it's just complete BS coming out of my mouth. It's just vomit of the mouth. I am completely atrocious at this game, but we're gonna give her a shot. We're gonna try something a little different. We'll play a little NHL with the guys here, and if I'm on, we'll do. I think we can do teams as is,
sides.
just
We'll go
me and Dash.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some
And,
threes.
All right, Daniel. So we actually have a slight problem.
yeah. Here,
This
I'll,
kind of needs to be plugged in for me. to be able to play.
that'd help you play the game. If it wasn't plugged in, that'd be a rough deal. Let me get this bad boy.
Let's get some threes going.
Yeah, you want to just do 3s?
Yeah, let's just play threes. Threes is
Let's do,
Sure.
Let's do
Yeah.
3 on 3.
Whatever.
Why not? Let's Dylan. I don't know if I think you're driving.
Hey,
Yeah.
apparently I'm driving.
So hit X to dismiss that bad boy. Let me get the screen pulled up.
Here, go to here, let me
offline.
see.
You can go to offline. And
Offline. Yeah, I can do it. I think.
You have control. Yeah, if you have control, take over. Do what you need to do.
We'll do NHL 3s. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
3s now, right? Yeah.
3s now.
Let me get.
Yeah, NHL 23 was solid.
Yes,
I
it
played this a decent amount, but not too much. NHL 24, I didn't get it. All my teammates said they hated it, so I was like,
Dude, I just never really
I can't get into sports video games.
Sports
Video games, I can't get
off
into
the
here.
mic.
But,
Caeden didn't. Oh.
You have got to be kidding me. Hit A. Let's see how long this.
We're talking offline.
No, we're good. We're good. No,
I think
yeah.
we're good.
Oh,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
we're
we're doing
chilling.
offline.
I
Alright.
thought after
All
all.
right, I'm red.
After all this time, you're
Alright.
red.
Yeah,
Dash?
yeah.
I'm orange.
All right, I'm blue. I'm blue.
Locking this in. All right.
So-
hey, you're running this thing
three
right now,
random shuffle?
Caeden.
Yeah, we'll do 3 random
right.
shuffle to
All right.
check our teams.
So it might be a little tough
All right,
for. I think the camera's working fine, but it's me and Dash right here taking on Dylan and Caeden in what is going to be one of the most intense NHL games ever streamed, ever broadcast.
The camo was crazy.
You like the camo?
That camo was
Hockey
crazy.
fights cancer.
Yes.
You want to do that for
Yeah.
October? Let's do that for
Hockey
October.
fights
let's
cancer.
do it
That's
for.
what we like.
Let's show some recognition here.
So obviously, your team is very obviously the Lincoln Stars. Do you guys have NHL teams?
Yeah.
I mean, would assume. Are you Chicago?
Yeah. I'm
From
a
Chicago?
guy, Yeah.
Big Blackhawks guy here.
I feel like should I?
I mean, do you have a team? I mean,
Like I do, but I feel like I probably should say Nashville. I'll say Nashville.
He's a Nashville guy, but
guy went to dev camp there, so
you feel like you
okay.
you feel like you should say Nashville. Is there another team in the background hanging out there?
Well, yeah, I was a Boston fan through and through.
I kind of figured being a coasty kid.
Yeah, that adds up. We got a Boston and Nashville, and we got a Chicago fan. My Wild have had a rough beat over some of these past few seasons. We just can't win in the postseason.
They can't win in the playoffs.
Just can't get her done.
They gotta figure it out.
That happens, I guess.
Can you make sure that door is closed all the way? Beautiful.
Ready?
But there we go.
Lovely. All right, I think we let her rip now.
All right, here we go.
Player one.
Should we?
Yeah, threes is pretty quick. I mean,
All right, so I have no idea how to play. I think I played like 4 years ago.
I mean, like I played like one game a little earlier this week to get some reps in.
This is cheating. what is this?
So
Rigged.
pass, shoot.
X is shoot.
you shoot with the joystick.
Joysticks?
Thanks for letting me know, because I so would have just shot
You can
off
change the
rip.
controls to make the buttons shoot.
Nah,
pass,
we'll rip
but
it.
usually it's the joystick's the easiest way to do it.
Okay, which guy?
Am I green?
Oh,
We're
I
Calgary.
think
I'm blue and you're red. I think.
Oh, you got it. RT's pass. You're going the wrong way.
I'm going the wrong way.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate playing south, man.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
get his ass. Oh,
Okay, wait, hold on. That's me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, big hit.
You're blue.
Yeah. There.
oh, I didn't mean to do that. I don't know.
gotcha.
How do I fight someone?
I want to start a big brawl. By the end of the game, I don't want anyone on the ice because everyone's in the locker room getting an early
you can
shower.
change players by hitting the right trigger as well.
Oh my God.
I got it.
He's got murdered.
Hold up. Oh, I'm going down the ice. Oh, they don't know what's coming. Big hit.
I have no idea. Oh,
But
take his-
boom! Oh, I thought I had a big body check. Ooh.
This is. Oh my God. Why is the goalie so good? How do we get rid of him? Oh.
Okay.
No, that's awkward.
Okay. Shoot. No, what? I hit B. I hit the button. I hit the shoot button.
How do I?
No. So you shoot with the joystick.
You shoot with the joystick? I thought
You
it said
push it up. You push it up.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Oh.
Hit a celly.
There it is.
Can the get set? Don't leave that man hanging. There we go.
I was so focused on trying to watch the celly. I thought something cool was gonna happen.
He's so dialed in. I thought I must be reading the screen wrong. I probably got to get my
here we go.
prescription
Oh my
updated.
God.
Oh no.
God.
I'm killing him. Kill him.
Here we go.
Oh. This is.
Oh. I'm open.
wait.
I'm open.
You do have the controls set to.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Yeah, so I'm playing.
Pass it.
We're not playing.
Oh my. No. That's so on me.
Are you playing skill stick?
I have no idea.
Oh,
I could still
shoot.
get
I
that.
tried to pass that. That did not go. That did not go as expected.
Here
Got
you
the
go.
way, keep.
There you go.
No, don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh.
There we go.
Play.
shoot it,
no,
shoot it.
no. Oh no. I can't be trusted to hit any button.
To be honest with you.
Oh, there it is.
Big body check. That was a big hit. Looked like Sandrick out there.
Oh, no.
Golly. Okay.
I'm so getting in your way. Oh no.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
Get
damn.
there.
I just want to. There's got to be a mode where you can just practice smacking people. Oh.
Shout out goalie.
Wait.
Oh no.
I just want to be like Rombach when a guy
how do I-
comes up to me and just runs right into me and like a
Oh my-
brick wall, baby.
Yeah.
Nothing doing.
I tried to
good
get it off.
pass.
Did I get it off? Yeah. Put it away. Hit a mish. Hit a mish. Oh.
Hit me.
Oh no.
Oh, get up there.
I directed the. I put the joystick the wrong way.
Oh.
Great work, keep. Great work.
Oh, we got to play back.
Oh,
back.
yeah,
no.
yeah.
He can't.
Am
Get
I?
him. How do I? Can we fight someone?
Did the joystick work to shoot? Because shoot.
Get him.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm so
that's
not
you.
on the right
That's you.
guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. It's on.
I think it's A.
It's X. It's X.
oh.
X?
A is pass. A is
Okay.
Ready? This will be a big hit.
They get me confused with all the
there
buttons.
gotta be interference.
Laying the smack down. Is this foreshadowing for Youngstown? Are we going to see some big hits?
Oh, yeah, we are. Youngstown's gritty, so I can tell you right now.
I'm
there'll be
playing
some
back.
Big hits.
That Waterloo game was about as gritty
you
as they
don't-
come. Oh no.
Oh, was that period or something? Oh, that was game.
Period.
Oh, this
That was
shit.
period. Okay, that was period.
Wow, why am I?
It's a nail, but
My heart's low-key racing.
Dude, that flag football game got my heart beating, got me sweating a little bit, but this is, I'm dialed now.
All right, we got.
Locked in.
It's a gritty game.
All right.
Oh yes, we're
period.
playing North. Here we go.
The Waterloo game was about as gritty as they come. Craig was telling me that was like an old-fashioned
nice.
Stars game, like back in when he was doing it in like
Yeah.
the early 2000s, whenever. Love to see it. We got ourselves
Get
a
him outta
little,
here.
little
Clear him out.
something on NHL.
Baby.
Pass. Get rid of it.
No,
you gotta be kidding me.
There it
Why
is.
not run you over there?
You gotta be kidding me. This has got to be rigged. Calgary's got.
Hey, here's for all that practice you had, Daniel. Where's it coming down? Oh my God! You killed the
a
kid.
vicious
Oh,
hit.
Give me the shit. Bow! Oh,
Get that out of here.
So I forgot to shoot.
Oh,
Apparently,
that's you. That's you. Oh.
Our goalie is just undefeated. Oh my God.
A guy's got to hit a nasty body shot or something. Dude, no.
Yeah.
You don't mess with me.
Hey,
No
hit
way.
it. Get
No.
it.
Oh. Is that the screen? Oh no. There's no way my guy didn't get that.
Oh, apparently I have it
that's
again.
devious.
Oh, you just
Oh.
gave him a breakaway.
Okay, here we go.
No.
What the heck?
No. Me clearing out my own goalie.
The boys we are really struggling to get some offense going. It's a good thing that these fellas, they play in real life. They don't need no video game. They play with the Lincoln Stars. There's no need for NHL.
We don't have time for it.
Nah, no time.
Yeah, per se.
When Rocky's giving you plenty to work on every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you guys are. Oh, shoot!
Our goalie's insane. Okay, so how come when I hit him, it doesn't kill him?
He's putting on a show stack like performance. This is crazy.
Yeah, Shoei's.
Shoot it.
He put on a clinic
Oh my God,
in those
honestly,
last 2 minutes.
I have no idea
against
what I'm doing
Waterloo.
right now.
I mean, it was like a 5-on-3 for the end of that Waterloo game, and he didn't budge.
Oh.
He was saving everything.
No, I just.
There's no tripping? How the hell am I on the ground? Oh,
Okay.
No, I'm not on the ground.
Oh,
apparently.
X. Oh, X.
I'm playing elite defense here.
Here we go. I'm gonna walk him. Ready?
Embarrassing.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, give me that. Give me that. Oh.
Hey, pass.
Got me back to one.
Oh! Damn.
Man, we're struggling to score. Oh, big hit.
X. Oh!
Let him
Dang.
out. Yeah.
Oh, no, there's no power on that. That's
I
my
think-
bad. I forgot that.
Oh, what? How does that not go
Yeah.
in?
How is that not it?
Our goalie's standing on his head.
Gotta be kidding me.
Shit. What just? Oh.
So I
I
just.
had a penalty. Oh, that's my bad.
Yeah, we're just laying the body right now.
So I.
Here, it's you. It's you.
My bad.
Me being the genius I am, I just noticed it's 1st to 5 wins.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how it looks to me.
cool.
And we just, I was about to say we got one step closer.
And there's money.
You hit.
There's money.
X is so you can aim your shot too.
Kill him.
Oh,
Good take.
no way. Oh, this is a gritty.
Oh, yo, I finally laid the hit.
Oh,
What the heck?
Oh, I'm coming for him.
you gotta be kidding me.
Hit from behind for sure.
Oh, I gotta recover.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Fire.
No.
Oh, that's me with my first ever pass. Mission.
No.
Let's go.
go.
Or nothing.
We're getting walked. Wait, 4?
There's
Yeah,
money
it's a
pucks in
double
this,
puck.
So there's it's worth 2. That goal was worth 2.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
But he could not fathom the fact that I just. Oh, I'm taking his. Oh, okay. So
What? How does. I'm pressing
Right,
X.
end of the period.
Oh, thank God.
We dodged a bullet there.
What's happening with.
Let's go, baby.
Because I hit X.
If you like push, like you gotta aim the.
You gotta
shot.
aim the
It's-
left
yeah,
stick.
it's-
Can you,
Okay.
oh, I didn't even realize you could make subs.
This game is so different.
Oh, we don't need them. We don't need them.
Hey, I mean, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I was always one of my favorite parts about hockey. Subs on the fly, I always thought was the coolest thing.
Yeah, honestly, that
I feel like most people, like,
Oh.
when they ask they ask a question about hockey, I feel like
good
the first
defense.
question is-
Sorry, I let that one go. Oh,
I feel like the first question is always
Subbing.
how does subbing
how
work?
does subbing work?
Yeah, and you know what? Now, how briefly because
Oh,
we're
put it away. Oh.
because we're obviously dialed here, but how do substitutions work? I mean, I know you guys got
Kind
like
of you just
Whenever not
get tired.
Yeah.
You get tired so fast in hockey. It's,
yeah. Oh, I don't doubt it.
put that shit away on him. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, it's like, usually it's like idea is you're out there for 45 seconds, but
I was just gonna
obviously,
ask that.
it's gonna
like,
vary depending on how your shift's going.
Oh.
If you've been in the O zone a lot or the D zone. Like,
Oh, what?
there's a lot more that goes into it.
Sure.
oh yeah, I was just gonna say because like lacrosse is obviously a little like similar in the aspect that
Shoot
put
it.
that shit away. Oh, is that you can sub whenever you that you can sub whenever you want, as long as you're coming in and out of the box. Is that really kind of the same way? If you're like, let's say you're 30 seconds into the penalty, but you are into the your shift, but you've been running up and down the ice, Can you sub out and say, hey, give me a breather?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, yeah, took his ass out. Put that away. Oh.
Great work,
No,
Keep.
no.
Great work.
I'm getting there.
Oh,
I'm taking your... Oh, okay, that's awkward.
oh, empty net. Empty
no.
net. Empty net. Oh,
Oh, my God.
there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way. What?
Okay.
Let it out. Yeah. Just let it out. Let it out. Yeah, stretch.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. That right there's the hospital pass. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Call a suicide tackle.
Right here. Oh,
Our goalie is elite.
he's putting on a clinic. An absolute masterclass.
Take his ass. Oh.
we gotta finish it out
Oh,
here.
there it is. Mish his ass. Mish. Mish. I only know that because of that.
that guy,
The TikTok guy.
Yeah, on the bench.
Dad, you're so buns. Dad, you're dust. Oh.
No. All right, elite defense.
Oh
That's what
my
we
God,
need.
Daniel.
Please. Masterclass.
Me when I did absolutely nothing.
So I got 100
also-
on the group project. There it is.
We need to, I need one more game. Let's switch this time. Me and Caeden, you and Dash.
Still gonna
Still,
No. I'm warmed up now.
warmed up
Trust.
now.
what's
I'm
gonna
warmed
happen?
up.
Well, and we'll make this. This is the final order of business, but we'll conduct an official experiment and see what was Dylan putting on the masterclass, or was it Caeden just putting in
Hey,
work?
well, I'll tell you what. That 2-bomb that we put up, I did have the elite pass.
You did have
So
you did
guess
have a
what?
pass.
That's 2 points in the stat book is what I'm taking.
Someone's got to
I don't
pass
care
it.
if it's 2 points, it's 2 assists, right?
Finish game.
Someone's
You wanna
gotta
just
rematch.
Switch controllers here.
Yeah.
Dash will change.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that works.
All right, me and
Beautiful.
you, we're on the
All right.
Calgary Flames.
All right. Calgary, baby.
Am I red or blue?
You're red. You're red.
Oh, I'm green here.
Yeah, you're green here now.
So when you're shooting, is it just like a tap? Like adjust with the left stick and tap
yeah.
it? Oh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Definitely the player.
There we go.
Okay, so it definitely was a player. It was not me at all.
I think Caden's something.
You started off with a money ball? Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
I think I'm starting to sense a pattern here. I think
Oh my.
Caeden might have a leg up on us. Just a little.
Oh, he just hit me.
Oh boy.
Get up, slowpoke.
And
Oh, I'm laying out
the job.
for it.
Yeah.
oh no. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Put it away. Put it away. Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, here it is. This is a goal.
No, he's not.
Goalie, come on.
Trust. It's not. Boom. Get out of here.
I gotta hang back.
Hey, take it. That's all you.
Uh-oh.
I'm over.
Oh no. I tried to check.
Put
That
it
wasn't
out.
worth.
Got him.
Oh.
Oh, that was not good.
Pass out. Pass out.
I'm just trying to get like a cheeky pass to
Oh, no.
someone who's not the opposing team's goalie.
Oh yeah, I'm pushing in the back. I don't really give a shit. What are you gonna do? Tell me no? Oh, take that.
Oh boy. Come on, keep.
Keep's not going out. Oh my.
Oh.
What a kick.
Oh, it's a
Keeps keeping us on our toes.
No, it's
eh?
not. Oh, take him out of the game. No.
Come on. Oh, I want to start a brawl. Can you start
Yeah, can you
fights in
fight
this?
in
Is
this?
the question.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh yeah.
Give me
oh,
that.
Oh, here we go.
Me
Here we
when
go.
me when I just.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh.
Our goalie is insane.
Oh no.
Oh no, we got.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A masterclass.
I have no idea.
Bang.
Oh no, I have no idea how to shoot on this.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
yeah.
Pass. Yeah. Come on. Right here.
Hit him in the back. Take him out of the game.
I tried to pass that back door. I forgot.
Oh.
The controls.
Oh. That was a
my God.
nasty hit.
Dash is stunned.
Dude, I'm dead down here.
Oh, pass off the boards.
Get there. Get there.
Off the. Oh, a beautiful pass
laying
off
out
the
for
boards.
it. I'm laying
a
out for
beautiful
it.
pass on
Oh.
the boards. I just want to start body checking dudes.
Oh,
Bang!
that's how you. That's how you save it. Oh,
I think you
Boom!
you hit RB for a little
Boom!
poke check.
I keep hitting him. Oh my.
It's a great dive.
That really was.
Hey,
Oh, get
no,
there.
no,
Get there.
break.
Get there. Oh, put that shit away.
Oh. Down.
Oh,
At the end of the period.
Can't hit a
No.
No, it's
not
penalty.
Penalty. What?
What did I even do? Or is it looks like it's on
It
me.
looks like it's you guys are.
Oh.
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 One on
Tied
one.
up. Oh.
This is like that
Oh,
clip
no.
where Ed Hockley says, "Yes, there are penalties in the Pro Bowl. Yes, there are penalties in 3-on-3 hockey," which I honestly did not know.
All right.
Learning so many.
Gotta find my teammate here.
Take his ass. Ugh. Give me some.
Oh, dang. Oh, man.
Elite.
Ooh, okay, that's me.
Oh, good hit.
Dang.
Way to take him. Oh. Phoebe.
Oh my.
Ah.
He,
Elite.
oh, no. Boom! Bang!
I'm so happy that we actually. Oh yeah, give me that.
I want glass to break.
Oh, give me
Oh,
some.
that was a nasty
A
collision.
Tanner Hendricks.
Oh,
glass
no.
break.
Yeah.
We need a Hendricks glass
I'm
break.
so happy that we figured out. Oh,
Yeah, it's definitely a penalty, but it's in the period.
I'm so happy that we figured out how to get the recording on the TV.
Yeah. Oh, this is huge. Game changer.
This is gonna be huge, so we can look back at this and go,
Wow.
yeah, that was crazy. All right.
And I'll go. I have no skills at NHL.
You want click advance?
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Okay, I think we're locked in.
Okay.
All right, let's
gonna-
make something happen here.
I'll tell you what. This is gonna be the first time and the only time that we ever advertise a podcast, and it's just gonna be clips of these massive NHL hits.
So
But
where
it's-
do you guys post the podcast?
Pretty much anywhere you can get podcasts. Like it's on like the iHeart app. It's on Spotify. It's on like any app, like
If
the
you,
Apple
like-
Music, whatever. If you Google us, you'll find it.
Yeah, if you Google if you Google Studio 313, oh no, that's the wrong button. That's awkward.
If you Google it, you'll see
you- yeah,
Dylan
if you-
Sash
if you
pass
Goo-
it the wrong way.
Yeah.
This guy just loves.
There we go, Caeden.
Far post.
How does that work, dude? What?
Oh, you gave me a fist bump, but I'm not even on your team.
That was just
Yeah, wait, that was.
that was just no. Trust me, that's mental games. That was for the disrespect
Oh, my-
factor. You see, now we're really
I'm taking
in
your
heads.
head.
Now we're really
Give
in
me
your
some.
heads.
He's got no helmet.
And is that the
Start a fight. Start a fight. You've got no helmet.
Yeah, you know what? We're
Actually, can you fight in threes? You may not.
No,
be
you
able
may not be able to.
Oh, I've got no helmet now. Buddy, get over here. Get over here.
no helmet.
Give me some. Yeah.
So, oh,
What a layup.
nasty,
Oh,
nasty. Oh, I thought he had that. Dang it.
oh, I've been tripped. You're telling me that's not a penalty? Ref.
Bang. Oh, that really just.
Get his ass.
Boom.
Gotta be hit from behind.
Gotta be.
Yeah, that was kind of egregious. I don't know how they're not. Oh, that was a nasty hit. Oh. Bang.
Oh, I've been playing with no helmet, too. Oh, what a pass. I'm going to fight the goalie.
Yeah, let it out, pass it.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I let
Here we go.
on the attack.
All good.
Dun, dun, dun,
boom.
oh.
Push him out of. Oh, put that shit away.
Bang. Oh. Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Not gonna happen here.
Oh, my.
What?
Dude, this goalie is elite.
You got to one-time it.
I am hitting
Yeah.
the 1T.
Hit your one-tees. Like Rocky says, hit your one.
Oh, my.
Hit your
He's just
onesies.
hitting me in the face.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Elite.
A guy's just trying to get a shot off. I gotta hit the lab, dude.
Hit one time. One time.
Oh, my goodness. Dude.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit. How is that not in, dude?
Get down the field. I don't even know your name. Oh. Boom.
Oh!
Give me some.
That was nasty.
Oh, so let me ask you this one. You know, obviously you guys play for the Stars. You know, you're around in Lincoln. Do you guys have much of a culture with any of the the sports teams, with the college elite, with college?
We want to.
Yeah.
It's just a little. Is
It'd
it?
be cool, but I think they just, like,
They're so focused in their.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, I'm sure that I'm sure it's honestly a struggle trying to get like the college sports
Yeah,
teams,
totally.
like just the teams at the university integrated with each other. Cause like imagine like the football team hanging out with like, I don't know, the tennis team.
Oh,
or
yeah,
something,
get that man outta
I'm
here.
sure it just don't happen that much. But that would be cool to see
oh, what the hell was that?
more of a relationship.
Oh, dude,
developed.
missed.
like we love going to football games.
Right. Oh, I thought
What an elite.
I thought that was a nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Oh, can I get a goal? No, I cannot. But yeah, seeing a connection with the university would be sweet. Imagine halftime at the football game and they introduce your Clark Cup champion Lincoln Stars. How sick would that be?
that would be
No, like, I don't know. I think it's just tough because they're obviously going to college here, and we're so focused on hockey that like, like it's tough to find time. But like, we definitely think like the football team's cool, and
Oh yeah.
the guys in the basketball team, like we'll probably go to a basketball game or two. So
Sure.
we try to support if we can, but it's just tough. Right? Like we're all busy schedules, and I can't even imagine balancing school, which we'll be doing next year. Dash that it's tough.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So do you guys do anything with like the club hockey team for Lincoln? Like obviously.
We do stuff with the Lincoln Youth Hockey. We,
yeah?
we like volunteer.
Boom. Give me some.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot.
To put the nail in the coffin.
I keep
what?
I keep pushing the wrong button.
You can hit.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
I want to body check
Give me
the
that.
goalie.
pass it. Oh, that was a bad pass. Oh, put that shit away. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, pass. Get rid of it.
Oh, this is game.
Dagger. Oh,
Lost it.
buddy's washed. Buddy's washed. Oh,
Vegas is hanging on for dear life.
Mish.
I don't even know how to do it.
I don't know how to do it either. Boom. Oh.
That's pretty funny.
Oh, get it out of there. Oh my God! What a glove save.
I almost just put it in.
Hell of a save. Attaboy, keep. Oh,
Dude, I swear some of these shots should have gone in by now.
okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dish it to someone who can actually shoot.
between.
I did not. That is not who
Give
I
me
wanted to
that.
pass it to.
Hit.
No, dish it.
Uh-oh.
Dude, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa, dagger. There we go.
Right far post.
Did Caeden score every goal?
Yeah, he did. he put every goal away.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna need some more time in the lab if we want to hop
right.
back on this again to make it a little bit.
After,
of
about this
after
game.
you guys win the Clark Cup, we'll come back and we'll be ready by then. We'll be ready by then.
And then I'm gonna master NHL, and then I'm
Honestly,
gonna.
just embarrassing by me. It's an embarrassing effort.
It was really rough. I'm sure Rocky Russo would have something to say.
Oh my
about
God.
our ability. Did that go through him? It looked like it went through.
Looked like it just went through him. To be honest with you.
It looked like it went through him. That was.
Didn't realize driving far post was that good in this game.
Yeah, it's elite. It's
I suppose.
different.
Tough.
I gotta go back. I hope the game audio didn't just overshadow us. I don't think it did. The game audio was like somewhat loud. We'll have to go check it out.
Yeah, we'll be all right.
Hear it, so.
Yeah. Well, it's the you can't hear it in the
it's-
headphones, but you can like the levels over there.
Yeah, so one of these wires runs down to the box over there that kind of splits everything.
Yeah. But hey, you know what? Even if it's a little tough to hear us, it was just fun to hop on the game.
Yeah.
You gotta get some.
You gotta play some cello.
You gotta get some challenge. It's good for the soul. Well, gentlemen, I think that concludes our time. I don't got anything else. Enjoyed having you boys
How long
on.
were we here?
Little over
an
an
hour?
hour. Little over an hour. Well, we get in, we get out. I got to take care of some schoolwork. Ugh.
Yeah.
I might have
Goodness, we don't.
3 quizzes due tonight. I might not.
Yeah.
It's a good thing there's still 3 hours until they're due.
It's fun to be in college. It's not fun to be a student. It's just not.
Yeah.
You got to strike the balance. But fellas, thank you guys for coming in, taking the time. We really appreciate it.
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely. Thank you guys for having us. You know,
Oh,
it's-
it was
a fun time.
we appreciate the support, and obviously the fans are great. So,
Of course.
you know,
Yeah.
Any
see you guys
last
around.
words? Anybody to shout out?
Just
I think just
keep on
thanks-
coming to the games. Yeah,
We
keep
got
on
you.
Growing the sport. You know, we need bigger
we
crowds.
love it. We want
love
bigger
that.
crowds.
We love bigger crowds.
Obviously, I know there's still football and volleyball going on, but we appreciate all the support, and you guys are awesome.
Hey, we appreciate the $3 tall boys.
Oh, always. the attendance usually inflates up a little bit during winter when the
yeah,
rest of the
definitely
sports go
January,
down.
February. It'll
But
definitely pick up.
well, we got to get the advertising fronts going and get people going to games. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Dashel. Caeden joining us from the Studio 313 here in Anderson Hall. Dylan Sash, thank you for coming on with me as always.
Daniel, you know I'm on anytime.
It's always a party when you boys are joining us. And that's it. You folks have a lovely, lovely evening. Take care, everybody.
Wonderful.
I have so much.